Hey everyone, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts. I want to say thanks so much for stopping by. We made it through Valentine's Day. Yay for all you single peeps out there. It's just a goofy, to me, it could be romantic, but it's not. To me, it's just really goofy. I think you can be romantic any day of the week. It doesn't take a holiday to do that. So we're mid-February. I think today is February 19th, and we're moving right along through 2025. They've said that it's going to be a bumpy ride, and I've felt some bumps so far this year, but I'm still plugging along. If you're here, again, thank you. I appreciate you for stopping by. While you're here, can you just please hit the like button? And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and you're not going to be spammed out or anything like that. For those new people that have recently subscribed, and for the people who have supported, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for taking the time to stop in and hitting the subscribe button. It really helps me grow my channel. I'm here in North Florida, and it is a crappy rainy day, but I'm going to make the best of it. Today I'm going to talk about a couple of things. First and foremost, just a reminder, my website's not up right now, so here's where you're going to get me. If you want to connect with me or get a reading, you can hit me up on my email. It's picassoroberts53@gmail.com. I am still doing readings. I'm doing private readings, 60-minute reads and 90-minute reads. And I'm doing a one-off question so that I'll do a recording of, and then I'll send it back to you. It's kind of how that works. And then I wanted to let you know, just another little reminder here. I think I mentioned it before. I do Spirit Fest events, and it's kind of like a festival where there's a lot of artists and readers and crystal sellers and healers and all that kind of good stuff. It's a phenomenal experience, and if you've never been, I highly recommend that you attend one. There's one coming up. I'll be there in West Palm Beach. It's going to be at the South Florida Fairgrounds. I'll give you the address and a link to check it out. And the dates for that are March 22nd and March 23rd. The event goes all day. It opens at 10. It goes till 6 on the first day, and then on the second day, on the 23rd, opens at 10, it goes to 5:30. So you'll have plenty of time to catch everybody's booth and all of that. I think there's going to be like 90 booths at this particular event. All right, so come and see me. Come and get a reading. I'm doing mini reads at that event, and it's going to be a lot of fun. There's always big energy, and it's good to get a little experience of what's out there and what's available to you. I might have some books with me. Walking the Way is my book. It's a story of courage, strength, and my introduction to spirit. So it's basically my story. I should have some books, if I can get them from Ingram Sparks in time. I'll try to do that. Yeah, come and see me. Anyway, that's that. I want to tell you just a little bit about an experience I had yesterday. So I have a couple of day jobs. I'm working 7 days a week, and I'm doing this as well. And it's just a crazy time. Just a crazy time. So I'm in my day job yesterday, and somebody comes into it's a restaurant. Somebody comes into the restaurant, and holy moly macaroni, could I feel his energy. It was big energy, and soulful and beautiful, and not to mention he was good looking. And I kept hearing the words expansive with him. Just such a beautiful soul. And I could tell that he was somebody famous, but I didn't know who it was. I mean, I don't keep up with everything and everybody and all of that. But I couldn't, in my head and my heart and my energy, I couldn't let it go. Like I could still feel, his energy there. And I'm sure that you guys go through the same thing when you're in a situation or in an area. We can all feel when somebody who has a higher vibration, an expansive energy. Trust your intuition on that. It's usually right. I didn't bother the guy, of course, but after he left, I did check the ticket, and he was somebody in the music industry, and just really cool and soulful, and it was kind of fun just to double check that I was correct in that feeling, what I felt. So it was good to have that energy exchange. And looking at him, I could tell he knew that I knew, but, I didn't say. So it was a good experience. It was nice to have that kind of plug in to somebody else's energy for a second. It was great. So I really enjoyed that. Doesn't happen every day, but it does happen. And when it does happen, it's a good experience. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And then the other thing, when you're just going through your everyday life, pay attention to the repeat things, the things that happen in your everyday with signs and symbols, numbers and songs, and things like that come up for you. This morning, I'll share with you that 555 has been coming up a lot, and it came up again this morning. So when that happens, I'll always dig into my books and all of that to figure out, what's the message in that number, in that repetitive number, or I'll tune in to what's the message in that song. I'll check the lyrics and I'll get hit like, yep, okay, thanks, I needed that message. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, peeps, I usually say. The number that I got this morning was 555, and that's a number that comes up a lot for me. So if you're out in a bookstore, or I'm sure you can get it on Amazon or Hay House, there are number books out there. I have an old one. I'm not sure you can get it really anymore. It's one of Doreen Virtue's old books. It's Angel Numbers. It's a little beat up, well used for sure. And the message, I'm going to read it to you. I'm going to share it with you guys. Let's see, 555. Major changes and significant transformations are here for you. You have an opportunity to break out of the chrysalis and uncover the amazing life you truly deserve. This is right on the money. I know that change is happening within me now. It's happening around me. And I have set a target, a goal by the end of the year. I'm putting some energy into a move. I've been in Florida for a long time, and Florida is a really difficult state to be in to do the business that I'm doing. So I'm ready to put some energy into another area. And thanks to Stella Wild, who's an astrologer that I had a reading from. If you want a Stella Wild, I'll put a link for her. She's really great with astrology. I can do a lot of things. I can talk to dead people. I'm good with psychic. I'm good with the intuitive wellness, reading the body. I'm reading energy. But astrology is a whole science, and Stella's really good at it. So when I had a reading with her, she was talking to me about more Western states that are better for my career. And so that's where the direction I want to head. So I'm going to put some energy. I'm going to change out my vision board so I can, when I look at it, I'm like, all right, I want to go here. I want to be there. I want to put some energy there and build this helping other people heal through this practice of mediumship and psychic work. There is a lot to be done, and I want to make sure that for the time that I have left on this planet, that I get as much work in as I can. So that's it. So the numbers are correct. The number's right, 555. So pay attention for yourself when you're seeing repetitive numbers. A lot of times you'll see 1111, 333, 444, whatever it is for you. Pay attention to that and try to look it up and honor it. And say thank you to Spirit. When they give that to you, it's a beautiful thing. All right, so we talked about energy today. We talked about numbers today. I'm going to do a quick card pull, and I'm going to do it from my deck. Yes, I made my own deck. It's called I'm No Angel, But I'm Trying, right? I created that deck with my peeps, my master guide, who's got a wicked sense of humor. And they're a little bit raw, they're a little bit, funny and all of that. But that's the intention. It's about healing and laughter and enjoying the process, right? So I'm going to pull a card or two, and then, two came right up. They popped right up. So they must know I'm in a hurry. All right. Ugh. All right, Jack. My cat has shared his hair this morning. All right. So the first card that came up, ocean, rivers, lakes, and streams, feed your soul today. Never stray far from the water, and for goodness sakes, if you can't swim, get yourself some floaties. Water grounds me. So it's weird. It's raining today, so there's plenty of water around me. And when I'm looking out over here, I see the marshland and the water, so it's really beautiful. It's a reminder to connect with water if that's a thing that makes you feel comfortable. And if you look at the cover of my book, it's very flowy, wavy. It's all about the energy there. And then if you look at I'm backwards. If you look at the other side, my calendar, my calendar has got a beautiful turquoise water situation going on here. It's really beautiful. I love beaches. I love the water. My near-death experience was in the water. So there's a real connection for me. So let me see what else Spirit's got to say about this. Hang on a sec. So what they're telling me here is don't ignore the flow of life. And what they're showing me that kind of like the book cover has like a path there. And so what Spirit's showing me is like a stream or a river that's very windy. And they're saying don't ignore the flow of life. Don't fight it. Don't try to go upstream, but go with the flow. Go with the flow. Put your feet in the water every now and again. Feel what that feels like. Look at the clarity, if it's clear water. Look at the clarity of your life, of what's happening around you. Don't fight the flow is what I'm hearing. Don't fight the flow. That's the biggest message from that. Yeah. Okay. And the next one, inspire yourself today. Don't wait for someone else to come along and do it for you. You rock. Don't forget, we don't always take the time to pat ourselves on the back and honor what we've gone through in this day, in this time in our life. Don't forget to honor the path that you're on and give yourself a little pat on the back for making it this far. Inspire yourself today, right? Do whatever it takes to pay attention to those little things that make you feel good along the way. All right? Okay, that's it for today. Listen, don't forget if you want a reading. I know it's quick, it's short and all of that, but work calls. So if you want a reading, you can reach out to me at PicassoRoberts53@gmail.com. If you want to book something, then I'll reach right back to you. Don't forget to like and subscribe here on my channel, and I thank you for doing that. And if you're in the South Florida area around the 22nd and 23rd of March, please come out and see me at Spirit Fest. I'll put the link down below. You can get your tickets on spiritfestusa.com. Thank you for taking the time with me. Thank you for reading my book if you've read my book. Thank you for paying attention to the energy of this channel and what I bring to the table. I do my best. And I hope that you can feel that at some point. I hope that you get that what I'm trying to do. So have a great day. Behave. I don't have bail money. Peace.